Majestic greetings, my fellow royals, my godly beings, my angelic beings, my fellow human beings, my queens, kings, goddesses, gods, every single species, every specimen. Greetings. I am Highest Imperial Majesty, Goddess MD Trinity L, and it is always an honor and pleasure to greet my fellow royal beings and to share from within the most beautiful graces to each and every one of you out there. So, without further delay, I would love to say Modupe, which is thank you in Yoruba, to every single being who has actually viewed my recording, my public notice recording, and also to those who has also given me feedback and or who has been able to even be able to grasp some sort of enlightenment. Much love, much graces, much honor, and Modupe, thank you. So, without further delaying, I have also been asked about my appellation. I use the term appellation as it refers to that title, that which identifies myself. So my appellation, which is MD, Goddess MD Trinity L, is not something that was handed to me by some external entity. It stemmed from within my highest grace, within the highest council, within the highest supreme of existence, and it came within me at the age of 7. This also came with a specific color coding as well too, specific numbers and many other things attached to it when it comes to that appellation known as Trinity. So at a tender age, I added it as one of my appellations, along with the other appellations that I have had, from my mother as well too. And it has been really amazing, and I go by that in all strength, in all certainty, in all assurance, as I already know it is who I am. And to go further expand on this whole frequency of the goddess, it has a lot more to do with whatever graces we have within, more so than a carnal external output. So the frequency of God or goddess has less to do with a carnal, egoist output and more to do with a graceful, soulful aesthetic. And this is the most layman I could put it, and even the most transparent I could even also repeat it and say such. So when someone refers to them as themselves as God, as goddess, as queen, or as king, it has less to do with ego and more to do with that soulful, that soul certainty and assurance that they know who they are. So no one has to tell you that you are this or that, or adding a label like that. No. It resonates from within. And that is one of the most powerful tokens that you can keep. We need to begin lessening the impact of always outsourcing from the external and not inner sourcing from what is within us and what resonates from within. The outsource is just an egoist standpoint, and it is misdirection that is often practiced by a controlled, conformist system, So when it comes to the whole concept, when it comes to the whole truth, when it comes to the whole order of the matriarch, there is a different frequency from that which is of the vibration and energy in an ego state of awareness. In the frequency of the gods, there's no such thing as ego. We utilize the strength and endurance and righteousness of a soul more so than that of an ego, which always seeks the need to prove. So ego always has the need to want to prove. to want to validate elsewhere, to want to have someone, this person has to be the one who has to give this to me in order for me to be that. That is what ego does. Yet it is still empty. You know, so soul is different. It's a completely different frequency and order. And your appellation as celebrities, they have their appellations. Who gave them their name? Who gave Burna Boy his name? His name that his mother gave him was not Burna Boy. Yet it is still his appellation that he uses today in his highest frequency as a royal god, right? So the same applies. Who you are is that which resonates from within more so than that which is told to you by someone else who does not even know you. So this is one of the tokens I would leave today as further encouragement, as further enlightenment to all my fellow royal beings out there. Keep your crowns on, keep your heart and soul righteous, your spirit righteous, and everything else flows gracefully. Ensure that you always serve royal graces, because the motto is royalty over peasantry, always and forever immortal. Ashe. Have a wonderful rise and a beautiful afternoon, and enjoy your eclipse in full. We'll talk soon.